we got it back. Sorry, we got to go. We got to back it up, and do the same against Arsenal on Sunday. Listen, I feel a bit more confident about playing. Thank you, Pete. He had to shoot. He was meant to be on at 6, but he was late getting home. He's got another show to do, so he only come in for 15 minutes. So I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to going to play Arsenal now at the weekend. To be honest, I'm looking forward to playing Arsenal,
especially when they've got a game midweek as well.
Got nothing to lose.
Yeah, nothing to lose. You know, I'm looking forward to it. Arsenal are the clear favourites, but I'm looking forward to it. We're
that front three that Arsenal are going to put out with the Wanyeri news, like, I wouldn't be.
Havertz might be back, so it might be
Martinelli, Havertz, Jesus.
Cheese.
Yeah,
or Trossard.
True. Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
I reckon that's it. That's going to be a banana skin. I reckon United will get something.
You know what I know?
Does it go to a replay if it's a draw, or is it straight to pens?
No, straight to pens. No more replays.
It's basically attack versus defense with the Man United game and the Spurs game, because I feel like you guys gonna try to attack us, and no, not really. I'm just Tottenham. Man United, I don't know what you're good at. Are you good at attacking?
Hey, you talking to yourself? It's like you're having a conversation with yourself.
Yeah, I am, because I'm thinking, I'm like Man United are not that good at attacking either. So I don't know what to say your strength is.
We will do to you what we did yesterday, what we tried to do to you when we played you a few weeks ago, what we did to Man City. There'll be a big combination. There'll be times where we sit in and hold on to the ball. Sit in and be compact, and there'll be times where we try to attack you. Sunday's a really interesting blueprint because Liverpool have been better defensively than you this year, and we were able to. Have they not?
No, not in the Premier League. Not in the Premier League.
One goal in it.
Go look at the numbers.
So they've conceded. Who's conceded less, you or them?
Arsenal.
In all competitions, Liverpool have got the best defense.
Yeah, but we're not talking all competition. We're talking about in the Premier League.
I am. I'm talking about all competitions. I just look at Liverpool's defense. By the way, so let's be very clear here. I don't want to get into one of these debates. Both defenses are amazing. All I'm stating is that this season, objectively speaking, Liverpool's has been slightly better, I would say.
Yeah.
Yes. The underlying numbers also say that Liverpool's has been better.
So exactly. I think that's what we'll do. I don't think Man United will sit behind the ball for 90 minutes of the game. You're the clear favorite.
We conceded 2 goals in the Champions League. They conceded 1. We've conceded 18 goals in the league. They've conceded 19. So relatively similar.
Well, yeah.
Defensively, we've been similar. The difference is offensively.
Up until they played us, their defensive record in the Premier League was better, and they played one less game. To be fair, as well, that could have changed it. But yeah, I mean, look, I think we're splitting hairs over something that isn't that important. If yours is marginally better, theirs is both very good. That's the key point here when talking about Man United. And you know, we're not going to sit behind the ball against Arsenal for 90 minutes. So yeah, I'm excited about I wasn't excited about these games, but we put in that performance, and I'm excited. I'm not getting carried away. I'm predicting an Arsenal win because you're by far the favourites. But I think that Man United performance shows. Listen, it might actually work against us. It shows Arsenal you've got to be on it. You've got to be very good to beat us. I think you're going to have to be good to beat us. Very good to very good.
Terry, I have a different take. I think your players are more motivated by that Liverpool game than they are week to week per games, because their performances and the ability to switch on, they're more focused, and they had less lapses of concentration throughout the 90 minutes than they did in any game that I've seen throughout the year, because they are so concentrated on the Manchester City derby, this game versus Liverpool, that I don't think they're going to have the same level of intensity, the same level of concentration and consistency going forward for the remainder of the season. And in the Arsenal game, let's be honest, it might be a derby for some of the Manchester United fans that have been through it for a while. But I don't think the players are going to look at Arsenal Man United as they used to look at Arsenal Man United. It's not going to be the same level of intensity as it would be.
So you don't. So what you're saying is you think Man United are going to treat you like a small club and not be up for
it? No, I think they're going to go into this game versus Arsenal, and they're going to look at it similar to how they look at any other game throughout the Premier League campaign or in the league or FA Cup campaign, where the derbies, they're a lot more focused. They're a lot more.
We were focused. We were focused against you in the league game. It was 2 corners that undone us because we're not very good at them. But
but you also couldn't do nothing offensively.
But again, this is why I would say I think you're being a little bit disingenuous.
Your overall performance was not that good.
Let me finish. I understand that. But we improved this week for one reason and one reason only, And that was because we had training sessions. We're going to have another full week of training sessions. The attack will be better this time than the first time we played you, in my opinion. Like I've said, you're the clear favorites. You're missing me saying that. It's not even computing in your head. I'm saying you're the clear favorites. All I am saying is that I'm more optimistic now about this game than I was 48 hours ago. That's not a disrespect to Arsenal. And what's interesting about your take on Man United, it's the opposite to every other person, that we only get up for the bigger teams and that it's the smaller teams that we don't have the motivation for. So I would put you in that bigger team category, Igal, not the smaller team category.
No, I understand that, but I'm also talking about the fact that you don't have the same level of performance that you did against Man City and Liverpool versus Tottenham. I didn't see that same level of performance versus Chelsea, for example. When I look at
hang on. Sorry. We haven't. Hang on. Sorry, Henry. We haven't played Chelsea with Amorim here.
No, but even when you played. Okay, yes, you haven't played Chelsea with Amorim. So let's go from the Tottenham game. Look at the 3 games you played against the bigger teams.
Again, right? I hear you on that. I'm going to be really blunt.
And then you look at your overall performance.
I want to talk on your point. Let's get back to your point for a second.
Okay, I am, but I'm building on it.
You're not. Wait a second. I want to.
But you don't know what I'm going to say.
I want to. You might change your mind. Let me just say something to you.
Okay.
I would not put Tottenham on the same level as Arsenal, and I wouldn't put Tottenham on the same level as City or Liverpool.
Okay. Fair. So
you're a level above them, my friend. I'm complimenting your club here. Don't put.
Fair enough.
Trust me, Man United.
Do you genuinely believe?
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Do you genuinely believe your players get up for a game against Arsenal the same way they get up for a game versus Man City and Liverpool?
Yes. You are a huge club for Man United. It's a game that we desperately want to win all the time, and it's a huge match. And the fact that we can't win the League Cup because we're out. The fact that we're probably not going to make it into Europe via the league makes it an even bigger game. I think there'll be a huge amount. To be fair,
when we played you on the 4th of December, it kind of was like you guys were just like, I didn't feel like you guys played to win the game. I feel like you guys just played to keep the score close and try to nick it. And it wasn't really like you were trying to go out there and win the game from the minute one. It was more like you're just trying to buy your time.
Yeah, I mean, it was the 4th game under Amorim when we played you. We've played like nearly 10 games since then. We had no training sessions at that point, and we're up against a team that's very, very good away from home. And we had some bad performances since then. But I'm intrigued again. I think you're taking this very much as an insult towards Arsenal, where I'm looking at it.
I'm not, Terry. I'm just giving my opinion.
Where I'm looking at it from a United perspective is the one thing I was waiting for before I got anywhere near judgmental with our head coach was for him to start having training sessions. With all due respect, no matter what industry you're in, if you haven't had a chance to train your staff or teach your staff or your team or coach them, and I just think, again, with this weekend performance, another week of training, this match, in my personal opinion, will be far more competitive. But Arsenal are the better team. Arsenal are the clear favourites. And the pressure is on Arsenal to win this match, not Man United, because you are so much better than we are. But it'll be more competitive now.
I was just simply saying you didn't have any training leading up to the Man City game, and you had an amazing performance, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just maybe I'm just.
Are you ignoring the context of the City situation? Are you ignoring the context of City situation?
Maybe I am. But at the end of the day, I'm just simply saying the 2 games that I've seen you guys play at your best against these top teams. It's not a coincidence.
This is what I love, right? It's what I love by people. Terry getting carried away after one game. What have I said that I'm getting carried away about? Arsenal are the clear favourites. Arsenal are predicted to win. Arsenal are the better team. I said I've just got a bit more optimism. A little bit more optimism. How is that getting carried away?
As you should. And also with our injuries to Bukayo Saka and some of our players, you should have more confidence.
Clapped out like an old. I tell you, mate. Absolutely, I'm telling you. Moving on.